Seltzer Kings.
Podcasts.
This episode is brought to you by Google Chrome. You think you know a browser, but Gemini and Chrome? That's new. It can help you with practically anything on the web, like restoring a vintage motorcycle from a 50-page restoration blog, or finally break down that long article you've had open for weeks. Gemini and Chrome is here for it. Ready to make anything online make sense? There's no place like Chrome. Check responses, setup required, compatibility and availability varies, 18+.
Hey, hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Boys Watching Veronica Mars. We're just two boys who have watched all of season 3 of Veronica Mars. We gave our review, we gave our reactions, and now we're recapping that shit. We are your hosts. I am Joe Welke.
I am Vance.
And like I said, today we're recapping season 3. We had a listener poll. We had a bunch of notes that we've taken. We're going to review some notes that we took from last season. But before we get into that, please join our Discord. Link is in the show notes. Join our Patreon, patreon.com/boyswatchingbuffy. We are covering True Blood. We've just released our episode on 50 Shades of Grey. Very fun podcast. Very surprising result.
I think it's if you like the boys style of podcasting and have been following us for quite some time, I think this podcast will have everything that you like about the boys watching verse.
There we go. So check that out on patreon.com/boyswatchingbuffy. How are you doing, Vance? You ready to recap season 3 of Veronica Mars?
I am ready to do my best at recapping this. This is probably the least, not least prepared, but least ready I am to talk about season recap.
I am with you. I feel a bit prepared. I was telling Vance before we started recording that, you know, it's so difficult to remember all of this stuff. Like, we take notes. I look at some of the synopses of the episodes, but we started doing season 3 of Veronica Mars in January, and now it is June. And there have been, especially this season, so many arcs and twists and turns that it's hard to keep track of it. This season felt like 3 seasons.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, you have her serial rapist, then you have the Dean Odell, and then you have just inexplicably
epilogue.
Yeah, like just random episodes, and then a build up to a big conspiracy in the castle.
Yeah. So it was difficult to pick out some of those like best moments. We always do best and worst moments and stuff. I was having a hard time with the moments this time around.
Yeah. They'll come up as we talk about some stuff though, hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure that some of your moments will click in for me where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sure some of my moments will click in for you, where it's like, oh fuck yeah, that happened this season.
Yeah. It's always those little ones, those little moments.
Yeah. It's a fun time. But I am finishing out season 3 with the last white monster that I have. Putting an end to season 3 and Veronica Mars proper with the last white monster that I've got.
I have the Ultra Strawberry Dreams pink monster.
Ooh. Oh, okay. I don't know if I've had that one. I don't think you've had that one either. This is a first.
No, I've had this one.
Okay. So what we usually do, we go back 6 months to see what we predicted for season 3 when we were doing our season 2 recap. Oh boy.
In the year 2000. I haven't even looked at. I have not even looked at mine yet today.
Yeah, I just pulled mine up, and
Did you nail it?
No, I did not. I aggressively did not. I think I got one. Well, maybe technically two. But you want me to start?
Yeah, because I have to
just run through all of mine.
Yeah, I got to copy mine over. I just realized.
So my predictions for season 3 of Veronica Mars were Duncan is gone for good. I think that's a
counts.
win.
That counts. Yeah.
Logan's mom returns. Nope.
No.
Veronica has to work with the Fitzpatricks at some point to figure out a case.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Lamb is ousted as sheriff, which technically he was.
Yeah.
He was ousted from this mortal coil.
He was ousted from sheriff, yeah. There's no argument.
It didn't happen how I thought it would happen, but it happened, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Weevil starts a new gang. Nope.
No.
Logan dies. Nope. Veronica's mom shows back up. Nope. Mars and Vinnie Van Lowe work together on a case. Kind of.
Did they?
He gave Keith some information about the basketball kid's dad murder thing, right?
Yeah.
Then,
yeah.
I'll give myself 50% on that one.
They do kind of team up a little bit when he's in prison. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Vinny meets a woman and flirts with her aggressively, but she turns him down a bunch. Nope.
What a prediction. What a random. Can we get a plot line where Vinny just gets turned down a bunch? Like multiple scenes of Vinny in this without Veronica or Keith.
And my final prediction was a girl tries to extort Wallace because he's a jock. That did not happen.
Yeah. He does bring up extortion, but no.
So I was a lot of swing and misses.
I mentioned in the season 2 finale episode that we would never see Terrence Cook again. One of the rare Vance predictions of never seeing a character again that worked.
Yeah, those never come true.
No.
It's always like the next episode that person's like a main player.
I don't think we see Weevil again. He just limps up into the frame.
Yeah. We're never going to see... Fuck, what was the guy's name in Angel?
Why am I drawing a blank on his name?
The hubcap guy. Fuck.
What? Why not? Oh my God, why are we drawing a blank on
him? Why don't we know that guy's name? No, sorry, listeners. We have to find that out.
We follow him on Instagram. He was just at the Buffy con.
Charles Gunn. God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. It's been a while.
Yeah.
All right.
It's been a while.
But yeah, I did predict we never see him again, and he became a major cast member.
Mm-hmm.
Very vital.
It was the next episode.
Yeah.
The next episode, Angel was like, I need your help.
He's in the opening credit.
It's in the next 3 seasons.
Hey, but Terrence Cook, never to be seen again.
Terrence Cook, you nailed that one.
Just buried in that casino. My first prediction, though, is if Terrence Cook comes back, we're going to see him dancing in a go-go cage.
Yeah, that would have been something.
Yeah. I said Wallace and Matt kiss, maybe start dating. Surprised they never toyed with any of that.
Yeah.
It would have been nice to have them in the first half of this season at some point doing something.
They went to that concert together, right? Didn't they?
Yeah, they sat opposite sides of tables and didn't really feel like they were part of the... That was like the first episode, and then that was it.
I don't know if they interact like ever.
They are in the same room when Veronica's explaining what happened with the serial rapist and the Mercer stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But they don't talk to each other. Oh, and I guess they were together when they were going to that frat house too. But again, don't know if they exchange words.
Yeah.
Anyway. I said Kendall is pregnant with Aaron Eccles' child, Logan's half-brother or sister.
That would have been something.
I could have been. I mean, why not?
Yeah, I mean, the rest of what the show is, yeah, fuck it.
That would have been really interesting.
Yeah.
In a soap opera way that we do this stuff in this show. I said Team Veronica finally catch the Hearst College serial date rapist.
You nailed that?
Yeah, I was like, they gotta. And finally in my notes is all caps.
Yeah.
Because they really did not try and track that person down all of last season.
Yeah.
Hannah returns for an episode to make things awkward between Logan and Veronica. Did not happen.
She's banished to the fiery depths of Vermont.
So Mercer's a year above Logan and Veronica.
I guess so, yeah.
And then became really good friends with Logan to the point that they went on Mexico vacations together within the first season, the first semester of school. Okay, cool. He makes friends fast. Dick will show a more sensitive side, and Veronica will feel sorry for him, but this will be short-lived for comedic punchline effect.
I feel like that kind of happened, yeah.
I don't even... He showed... Yes, I'll take some... He showed some sensitive...
Like 70, 80% on that.
She felt sorry for him more when she found out that Logan hooked up with Madison than anything else.
Yeah. And then it was played up for comedic effect.
Yeah,
yeah, 100%. You nailed that one.
I thought he would show more. I guess in my prediction, I thought he would show a lot more sensitive side. Like the stuff he was showing at the end.
Screaming at his dad? Daddy Dick?
In episode 19 of 20.
I mean, yeah, I'll give it to you 100%.
No. I needed some amends with Mac.
What are you talking about? He did that on the beach, remember?
I said that Keith gets put on a very high profile case that spans a few episodes, not season arc.
There you go.
I don't know if we get. She hired him to find out who killed. Yeah. It didn't, and it spanned a few episodes, not a season arc.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
All right. Yeah. Keith starts dating a bombshell that he even admits is out of his league.
Ooh, is that Harmony?
I guess, maybe.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
Weevil becomes a prison gang leader before he gets released.
Wow, racist.
How is that racist? How's that racist? What part of that is racist? You don't think he can be a leader?
Him being in jail?
You don't think he can be a leader?
Him being in a gang?
He is in a gang, and he was in jail.
He left that life behind, Vance, but Veronica keeps trying to get him back in season for her benefit. True,
right? God, another least favorite thing of mine now is Veronica asking him to commit crimes. But he was already in jail at the end of last season.
Yeah.
And lastly, Kendall's secret identity is revealed and leads to chaos.
Couldn't be further from the truth.
I forgot that she wasn't even Kendall, that she had a whole secret identity that we did nothing with.
Priscilla Banks.
Why?
Well, remember, wasn't it that like Kendall something died in a car accident and she just said that she was her after that?
Yeah, and it was like, did Kendall kill this person in a drunken car accident? But why did we need that? She was also a Laker girl.
I don't know why her secret identity name, Priscilla Banks, like her original identity, like stuck with me so much.
Idea. You always bring it up.
I can't remember the name of Charles Gunn, a character we did fucking 4-ish seasons with. Mm-hmm. But I can remember Priscilla Banks, a throwaway identity shift for Kendall Casablancas.
Brains, man. How brains work.
So wild.
But yeah, those were my predictions. I can't believe Kendall has a secret identity. The Kendall, they just,
disposed of her real quickly.
Yeah. And no resolution to Kendall's secret identity or her death.
Nope. But with that, we can put season 2 to rest and start to put season 3 to rest.
Lie it gently down into bed.
Yes. Shall we talk about our favorite episodes of season 3?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right. You start this one.
All right. Now, as I mentioned last recap, I was going through when we were watching episodes and I would label green or red for episodes I liked or didn't like. Going through this season, I only had 2 labeled green and 2 labeled red.
18 labeled red.
So I was really shocked and surprised because I know some point during the middle of the season, I had a Vance Tucker episode that you were like, this is a Vance Tucker episode? And I was like, it's just bonkers. So I had to do it. I can't recall what episode that is. Maybe it's one of these ones that is my favorite.
I remember doing that, and I remember listening to that episode in my car.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what episode it is either.
Yeah, I don't know either. So someone will let us know on Discord after this. But I'm going to say we're also going to do ours and then go to the listener poll results and compare.
Yes.
Papa's Cabin is one of mine on my list. This is the one where Veronica solves the Dean's murder, catches Foyle, Mindy gets murdered by Landry, and then we get a little more Parker and Logan stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Keith goes to Mexico, finds Landry on the boat, and he's all disheveled and all that kind of shit. Yeah, I like that. I like the call out in the middle of the class of, you know, Tim Foyle thinking he's real slick, but then it just didn't cover his tracks well enough. He started getting a little too cocky.
And I like that. I like the episode with Foyle and Veronica working together throughout the episode. So it was like actually fun to watch them like try to track this down. And then you're like, oh boy, that's a twist. And oh, Landry really did it. They went a little heavy handed with Landry and Mindy buying a boat. Like, I'm out of here, making themselves look real guilty. But yeah.
Yeah, I had Papa's Cabin on there too, mainly because I was banging the drum of Tim Foyle is up to something all season long. And then this one is finally revealed that he killed Dean O'Dell. And I was like, yes, that was a Joe Welke Tucker episode. I remember that one.
Okay.
A first of its kind.
Yeah.
But the listeners also have Papa's Cabin on their favorite episodes list. So they like to see that. They like to see Tim Foyle get his comeuppance. And one episode that I had on mine was The Basement Tapes with Paul Rudd. I liked this episode mainly because it kind of had a happy ending for everybody. Like Paul Rudd grows as a human being. He starts to like find his creative juices again. Veronica and Piz like kind of rekindle the flames of their romance, and Veronica's like giving him a chance after like kind of turning him down and being like, you know what, you're a good guy, Piz. And I was just like, this is kind of nice. And it's a rare nice episode of Veronica Mars.
Yeah. Okay, my other one that I had is Mars Bars.
Okay. Why is that?
And this is because we get Veronica solving the basketball coach's death and helping him escape. And helping the son escape, which is crazy. But we get to this point in the season, we have been missing opportunities to have the whole cast together. And then we get this out of place but still delightful balance of this Valentine's Day scavenger hunt. And you're like, oh, these characters should be just doing college stuff.
Yeah.
And then we also get the callback of you should see the wizard.
Oh, yeah.
We get the Dorothy line from Wallace, which isn't, I don't think, in character for him, but I was just happy that we got the callback.
Yeah.
And
at least was addressed.
Yeah.
This is the one that is a Sheriff Lamb dies.
Yeah,
too, right?
Sheriff Lamb dies. Yeah, it's just all over the place.
Yeah.
But all these episodes are kind of like that.
I feel like this one was the most crazy, like juxtaposition tonally, though. Like the Valentine's Day thing
with the death of a main character.
Yeah. Like the mixture of all that like darkness and then the most light storyline that Veronica Mars has ever had.
Yeah, and this is with a coach like offing himself.
Yeah.
And then cursing his son to keep the secret, and now he's on the run. So it's already dark. But happy ending, Keith the sheriff again.
I guess this is one of your favorite
One of
episodes.
my favorite episodes. I don't know why I marked it green.
All right, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The last one that I have here on my favorite episodes is I Know What You'll Do Next Summer, because this was one of the times where actually Veronica gets kind of one-upped because Apollo Bacania like tricks her, and that one kind of ends happily too.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the ones that I liked were later season one after the main rapist story stuff had wrapped up.
You're a marshmallow, Joe.
I really am. I'm a soft little bitch boy.
You're marshmallow, Welky.
But it's like Apollo Bacania meets his dad. They cry. Piz getting all kinds of internships. Veronica gets the internship at the FBI, but then the bad part of that episode is the Logan and Parker surf trip argument stuff. But like even that wasn't that bad.
It's
That's
not
just
that
kind of
much,
like relation. Like this is a very light episode. But yeah, I liked it. I thought it was good. It was like a partnership with a cause. Invisible children, so that's pretty cool, I guess.
I gave that one credit for handling like social issues in a way that they didn't drop the ball on it.
Yeah.
So I guess an honorable mention for that. I think if you're going to pair those and the basement tapes together, those are the ones that like feel like they can go real dark. And then they actually don't go dark with the ending, which we're not used to in the show.
Yeah. It was strange, but I liked it. That's like the shit that I thought Veronica Mars was going to be.
yeah, right. I'm going to go, like I probably would have gone with one of those two, the basement tapes or what is it?
I Know What You'll Do Next Summer.
I Know What You'll Do next summer. But I'm going to go with Poughkeepsie Tramps and Thieves, I think.
Okay.
I liked seeing Adam Rose, the blue cardigan guy, as Max, who would eventually become Max Lover.
Yeah.
And I thought they handled the story up until the end pretty decently. Like he was after this girl. We thought it was going to be like this, oh, she's scamming him, but then she wasn't. And then he just didn't have the emotional intelligence or level at this age to be able to be with someone that was like her. Because we was like, you have a tattoo and you stripped. And he's like, what? She's a stripper? But other than that, it was kind of nice. The Veronica stuff in this isn't great.
Yeah.
She's really upset about the whole running into Madison stuff. This is where the Madison stuff starts to happen. It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was tough because I only had 2 labeled, and I was trying to think of the earlier season episodes that were like light on the rape case. And I couldn't. I feel like I didn't want to put Spit and Eggs fully on it because there's Spit and Eggs would get an honorable mention because that ended that case, but the case still seems like it lingers the way the plot was going. So
yeah.
Well,
good thing you didn't put Spit and Eggs on your list because it was one of the top favorite episodes of the listeners. Spit and Eggs.
Yeah.
The top favorite episode. That's the one, where Mercer gets, Mercer gets found out to be the Hearst College rapist, and then Dean O'Dell ends up dead, right?
Yeah. They just went right into another. They were like, moving on.
Yeah. Forget about that. Let's go. Let's kill this guy.
I mean, this
very
series
admirable.
The series is whiplash.
It really is.
Yeah.
So Spit and Eggs made the listeners list, as well as Charlie Don't Surf, which is the fake brother one, right? With Logan and his fake brother who just wanted to get like a story about him or something.
Yeah.
And then this is where also Keith meets up with Harmony,
Okay.
and they get close.
Yes. Yeah, I guess that's a fairly modest Veronica Mars episode. A guy pretending to be Logan's brother and making him feel bad about it. And then does Logan ever talk to his actual real half brother?
Nope.
Okay.
Wait, does he? He shows up at the school, right, at the end?
I think he called him.
Well, this was also the one where Dick hires Veronica, your favorite quote of the entire season. Why rape the cow when you get the milk for free? Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah.
This show, man.
And what's the third favorite for the listeners?
Oh, it was Spitting Eggs, Charlie Don't Surf in Papa's Cabin, which we had already both kind of talked about.
Cool.
Least favorite episodes of season 3.
You want to kick this one off?
Yeah, I'll start this one off. I have my Big Fat Greek Rush Week. That's the episode with the prison experiment where there's all just rampant anti-Semitism and racism. Sheriff Lamb. I just remember this. The first scene of this is Sheriff Lamb interviewing Parker after she'd been raped. And he's just like, it was so off-putting of him just like rubbing it in Veronica's face and then just like not really believing Parker and not taking the case seriously, even though this is like the third or fourth time that this has happened.
We've literally seen him react to, what was his name? Troy. Last season about the exact same thing that had happened. And he was going hard on Troy. Yeah.
And like this girl had just been raped, has her head shaved. And he's just like, yeah, that's what they all say. I was like, this is awful. I remember watching that episode and just like that scene ruining the rest of my day.
The way this season started.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This episode also has Keith wandering around in the desert after Kendall got killed, and then he's setting bear traps for whatever the other Fitzpatrick's name, Carmack.
Yeah.
And this is also the one where Veronica exposes the Theta Beta house mom for having weed, and then being like, "Yeah, I'm exposing you," and she's like, "I have cancer."
I kind of hate that Veronica never learns her lesson from this moment.
Nope. She keeps digging.
Keeps revealing stuff before she gets all the facts.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good pull. I will say that's a really good pull because I didn't have it. I think I was too early into the show for me to be like, this is the worst. But
season 3, episode 2.
My obvious worst one is Un-American Graffiti.
Okay. All right.
I mean, deporting a guy, but letting the racist white guy get a pass. Just not even question. The dad doesn't even ask what he was up to. Like, why did he draw this? Were you handing stuff? He's like, nope, don't like it. I'm American. I carry flags. But we also get Parker's birthday party with the Logan and Parker picture on the cake.
Craziness.
We get
giving Veronica the Logan face piece.
Yeah. Oh my God.
How
insanity.
Unaware are you? We
get also, this is the episode where Veronica kisses Piz after being browbeaten by Wallace, who has explained to her that he likes him. We also get Dick running game on 2 MySpace girls and big comeuppance. He gets locked in the ice room for a couple minutes, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
And maybe one of the weirder things that the show decided to do was Keith being the champion of underage drinking.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the episode opens with a kid stumbling into the street and getting hit. And it was like, we need to march on Washington for this kid. And I get it. The kid drunk and going into the street, that sucks.
That could have been you, Veronica. You gave him the fake ID, Veronica.
But after we get those scenes, Veronica takes a sip from Dick Casablancas' flask before she goes to the party. What are we doing? You can't have a whole underage drinking. It's bad. And Veronica takes a drink from a guy who is known for roofing people.
Yep.
What Are We Doing show.
Yeah, that one was rough. That one was tough. I have another one of my least favorites was Lord of the Pies, which is the missing Hearst College lady who kidnapped herself to extort Mr. Sheffield.
That was Lord of the Pies? That was the Patty Hearst one?
Yeah, yeah. And then it's like Veronica and Keith are... Remember when they were trying to break in and Veronica just kept doing bits? I was so fucking annoyed by that. That really annoyed the shit out of me.
Her doing bits wasn't even like a nervous tick thing. Like if it was like a nervous tick or like she was just very uncomfortable, I'm like, why are you still doing bits?
Yeah.
Because they started doing bits in the office with him. He was like, she forced the dad to do bits.
Now, another aspect of this episode is that the Lilith house reveals that they have been faking rapes to try and shut down the Greek houses on campus. And then Veronica gave him that speech that was basically like, this is why people don't believe rape cases or whatever. Like she gave him some kind of speech that was like,
they all looked down at their shoes like, oh, we're so sad. And then later they're so mad at Veronica.
Yeah.
Not only that, we get the second reference in the show to marshmallow. And it's not the same as like Wallace saying, you're soft, Veronica. You're like a marshmallow. This one is like, hey, they called this chubby, pale girl a marshmallow and she walked off the rooftop. And you're like, whoa, buddy. Like, I don't know the fandom which marshmallow they're referring to when they call themselves marshmallows.
It's definitely the first one.
I don't know, man.
It's definitely the first one, man.
And I just hate that happens. And then Chip gets an egg shoved up his ass, but he's like completely fine with it. He doesn't even care. Like sometimes he'll look sad, but he didn't go into like, he didn't have to go to a mental institution because of it, you know? Yeah. But this girl had like Sharpie written on her. They made her go crazy, which can happen, but like make it happen to Chip.
Yeah. So that's why I had Lord of the Pies.
Yeah. There was one more thing in that episode that really I thought was a classic Veronica Mars. Let's push this as far as it can go. There's pictures of Patty Hearst hooking up with her like her dog walker.
Oh yeah.
It's like, no, she can't just be like having an affair with another just of proper age guy. It's an underage, same sex relationship just to make it more tantalizing, more shocking. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's Veronica Mars for you.
Yeah. My other one is there's got to be a morning.
There's got to be a morning after pill.
Yeah. And a lot of this stems from one, just the way this episode started was how you said the second episode got you when he comes in. What's the name of the girl? I forget the name of the
girl that got roofied. RU486 girl.
Yeah. When she comes in and she's just like, hey, someone slipped me a Plan B pill and like forced me to have an abortion. I'm like, geez, what are we doing?
Yeah.
And then from that, we get Veronica blaming Madison for all of her troubles, all of the ills in her life, and then goes on a stalking grand theft auto spree.
Yes. That was wild. And then they fucking crush her car, or they're about to crush her car, and then Weevil has to like return the car. It's just like, what are you doing to this poor guy who's on parole?
Yeah.
Who you were trying to get him like on the right path, but now you can give him like, you know, a couple $100 and he'll like just steal and destroy a car for you.
Yeah.
Like, what is your relationship with this guy like?
She's going to risk him going back to prison forever. She's also punishing the wrong person in Madison for something that happened, who she knows the people that did it. Like she could have been actively roofied, but if Dick and Beaver are not at that party, she probably just passes out, wakes up the next day. Like,
yeah.
Like we saw that one guy that was at the commune or whatever, that like cult place, and she was on his lap and he was like, dude, I'm not into like passed out drunk girls, like here. And they're like, oh wow, nice guy, he's not taking advantage of you. Dick and Beaver are the problem.
Yeah. This is also the episode where you see that like the girl that got slipped the abortion pill is Tim Foyle's girlfriend, which we saw him screaming at her at the frat party because she was fucking like other dudes, and he's like, I know everything. And then you find out that Tim Foyle's like kind of a good guy and he wanted to stay with her, but then later on he's not a good guy. It's a very weird episode.
Also, Veronica like spills that it's him, but she's wrong at the end, and then it becomes it's a roommate, and she's just standing there.
Phyllis.
Yeah.
Very strange.
Oh, and
very strange.
I just want to say Weevil missed an opportunity to call Veronica Marshmallow at the end of this episode when she changed her mind about crushing the car.
Yeah. That would have been a nice callback.
Would have been perfect.
And she would have been like, have you been talking to Wallace?
Or she would have been like, I have no idea what you're referencing.
The last episode that I said that is the bad episode is I didn't really like Weevil's Wobble, but they don't go down.
That's mine list too. I marked it. I know this isn't like the worst episode of the season. It's probably not even top 3, but I definitely have it marked.
I was mainly, there's so many things that I don't like about this episode. Mainly, though, that we had 2 episodes that I liked. The Basement Tapes, I Know What You'll Do Next Summer, where it's like happy ending, like kind of what I expected Veronica Mars to be, a bit more lighthearted, but like still crime that needs to be solved and all that shit. This was a return to the sex crimes, which I thought we were away from, but it's like, nope. There's a sex tape of Veronica out there in the world, and Logan goes and beats up his. It also has Dick apologizing to Mac sort of drunkenly and then trying to make a move on her. I was like, what is this? And then Keith debating Vinny on the Piz, just not putting up any kind of fight, just letting people trample all over him. Just like, why? What are you doing? And that's not even mentioning the end of the episode where Weevil actually does do the crime, where he steals the fucking magnet strip fake ID maker, and then we don't see him doing anything with it, and we don't know how that's going to happen because the next thing is 7 years later and it's a movie. I doubt that Weevil's going to have that magnet on campus, campus ID maker. You know what I mean?
That's why I thought it was the end of Weevil's story. I thought he's got that and he was going to but I don't know what he was going to do it. They show him holding it like, oh boy, he's got the power now.
He's about to become a kingpin or something.
Yeah, like what? So he's going to get busted for selling fake IDs at the school like we already just did?
Yeah, he's going to actually get busted for doing this, and he's actually doing it.
This was on my list too because it highlights all the problems with the season structure for me. Like, I'm with you. Like, now all of a sudden we just get a videotape. This one ends with Logan beating the shit out of Piz. And you're just like, wait, what? And there's one episode left?
Yep.
and
it's the introduction of what's the castle?
Yeah. You're like, oh no, this can't work. This isn't going to work. I thought this was going to be a nice Weevil send-off. The title has it. I was like, we're going to get a nice Weevil send-off. He's like on a car driving down the highway. Kind of the opposite of the Troy driving away, but he got busted or she stole his drugs or whatever. But no, instead of just like wrapping up a Weevil storyline, even having Weevil go against the Fitzpatricks, because they put him in jail. They killed Thumper. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just, yeah. And then Dick being emotional and then about his brother, but then trying to kiss Mac to then the next episode, he's back to, hey, some people just need to get their ass kicked. Yeah, this was like, it's a symptom of the season, this episode.
Yeah. The listeners, their least favorite episodes. They didn't like I Know What You'll Do Next Summer. Not sure why. But sure. Didn't like The Bitch Is Back, which understandable. That's a terrible end of the if that's the end of your series, that's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
That is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And then they also did not like Un-American Graffiti, which Vance touched on.
Yeah. Un-American Graffiti is number 1. The Bitch is Back is number 2. And I Know What You'll Do Next Summer is number 3.
Yeah. Yeah, man, The Bitch is Back. That fucking storyline that they set up, that just, God.
Yeah, there was a lot of Q&A questions of like, did they know the season was going to be ending? Like, yeah.
They can't have.
Yeah, let's just give them the grace that they couldn't have.
Yeah. All right. What you want to do next, Vance, now that we've covered that?
Let's do the listener poll. Who's your favorite season 3 guest star?
All right.
And
we had quite a few.
Yeah. Someone on Discord requested that we add someone who just made it in at number 3 on this list.
Okay.
In Matt Shoottree.
Zoottree?
Yeah.
Shoottree.
It's CZ. It's one of those European names. Logan, he played Logan's fake brother. And I think he got a lot of votes because he's in about 60 episodes of Gilmore Girls.
Now it is all coming together.
Mm-hmm.
It is all coming together. People trying to hint a bit more towards the show that they want us to review. Probably.
They had a chance. They absolutely had a chance.
That bracket.
It got busted.
That bracket got crazy.
Yeah, there was a March Madness style bracket of shows for us to watch. And the final 3 ended up being Alias, Dead Like Me, and Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah.
Freaks and Geeks we eventually did on our Patreon.
Yep, patreon.com/boyswatchingbuffy.
But a lot of the popular shows that we thought people would want did not make it out of the first round, including Gilmore Girls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not as popular as we thought.
Yeah. At least not with the vocal minority that is Discord.
Yeah. That's why you got to join the Discord. Link is in the show notes.
Have your vote heard. So the second pick from the listeners is Ed Bagley Jr.
Yep.
No brainer.
He's great.
That didn't make our worst episode where they start taking bone marrow from Richard Grieco. What a show, dude. The show's wild.
Yeah.
And obviously the favorite guest star for people was Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, my favorite guest stars, Paul Rudd, Ed Begley Jr., and then I put Nathan Ellis. I thought that he was good as Apollo Buchanan.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice to see him outside of Twilight, because not Twilight, True Blood. Because he's great in True Blood too, and you should check out True Blood.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/boyswatchingbuffy.
Yeah, I liked seeing Sam from Freaks and Geeks also on this show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, favorite guest stars.
Should we do favorite villains, least favorite villains?
Yeah, let's just go in order.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Favorite villains. Oh, this is not in order. Okay, I will start. I liked Professor Landry.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that he was very charismatic as an actor, had a great voice, and he didn't really turn out to be too much of a villain. Like, I guess he fucked the dean's wife and then accidentally killed her.
Also framed Batondo for murdering the dean.
Oh, right. Yeah.
People always look the other way. We're like, oh, he didn't really do anything. It's like, oh, no, he was going to let a guy rot in prison for the rest of his life.
Yeah, that's
for
true.
a crime
he
knows he didn't commit.
Yeah. The only knock on Professor Hank Landry is his cry acting was rough. Mm-hmm. But otherwise, I liked him as like a character. Like, he was interesting.
He's in the show. I started watching the show Ponies, and he was in he was in one of the early episodes. I don't know if he's going to come back in the season, but he's got a crazy wig on and glasses. He looks, it's so funny.
Wig.
My favorite villains, I'll co-sign Landry. Landry was very charismatic and fun to watch. It was fun to see him push back against Keith when Keith tries to go like, hey man, you ever kill a woman?
You ever do anything crazy for a woman? Like, you're in love with them?
You ever been in love with a woman so much that you wanted to shoot her husband in the head and he happens to be a dean of a school?
I've been there before. Who hasn't shot the dean of a school before? Have you ever done it? Say it closer to the microphone.
We both have best-selling books. I'm a criminology professor. I know who you are. We're in Neptune.
Yeah.
I got to give credit to Mercer. Mercer's so unhinged when he's actually arrested as the rapist. And then it's just like jokey.
Very confident that he's going to get out.
Yeah. Just sociopath behavior. Yeah. And then I'm going to say favorite future villain. I might even predict that we see this character in the later seasons. Is the daughter of the campus security guard who put gum on Veronica's chair and had the lily necklace. That's a villain arc. That's an arc. That's the Kill Bill. That's a Vivica.
Yeah, I was gonna say the bride. If you ever want to come and find me, I'll be waiting.
Yeah, she's coming back for that Lily Kane necklace.
That's hilarious. That'd be so funny.
Yeah.
I got Hank Landry. I liked Jake Kane and Goria. I thought those guys were like
you
interesting.
Like Jake Kane.
I mean, it's a completely different character. But
yeah, this mad
unhinged Jake Kane with the fucking Russian mobster guy, bro. That's a team up.
Okay.
The billionaire, and then I also put the Lilith House because they were just so fucked up, dude. They're faking rapes.
As your favorite villains?
One of my favorites, yeah, because it was crazy what the shit they were doing.
They are the ultimate bad guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the listeners chose Dr. Landry as their number 1, Tim Foyle as their number 2, and Mercer and Mo as their number 3.
Yeah, Tim Foyle almost got away with it. He just got too cocky.
I wish they didn't have the line where he goes, you know how most killers get caught is they get cocky, and then he gets cocky.
Yeah.
It was just like so on the nose before the realization that her phone is bugged and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But he did play it. He did have them wrapped around their finger. I think they could have pushed that even another episode or further, instead of having it happen at the end of that episode, it could have been the next episode where she figured it out.
When you realize that Dr. Landry is doing everything that he did to frame Batondo, kill fucking Mindy O'Dell is because of Tim Foyle. Like, Tim Foyle he's ruining lives, man.
Why use Veronica's paper quote as the line that's typed on the computer? That's that signing your crime thing
it's too cocky.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know what? I could see. I should have put Tim Foyle on the best villain. Like thinking about it, he was effective,
and he was good he played his part.
Yeah,
he was good throughout the season. Throughout the season, you don't trust the guy. He's giving Veronica shit, and he's
yeah.
No, I know, no qualms with that.
Yeah. Least favorite villains.
I only wrote down one for mine. I guess I should throw the Fitzpatricks in the mix of that since they just decided not to do anything with them. But
yeah, Fitzpatricks are in my list as well.
This wasn't listed on the list that I gave to the listener poll because I didn't even want people to vote on this. But my least favorite villain is Nasir, who gets deported. Let's at least hear his side of the story. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I just want to know why he was handing out these flyers that look like cartoons. Is he actually just trying to write for a newspaper? What is he trying to do?
Yeah,
give him the same grace you gave to the racist white guy. That's all I'm asking.
My least favorites are the Fitzpatricks, just because like they just were in the background doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Batondo, because was he even really a villain?
He killed Lamb. Either he's a hero or a villain, depending on your take.
I guess. I mean, they pushed him. They like fucked with him until he was like, because his first episode in the show is like, They steal bone marrow from him and knock him out and just steal his bone marrow from him. They try to pay him off with a Porsche. And then he's like a meth head and is robbing Mindy O'Dell.
Wait, was he a meth head before they took the bone marrow? Because it didn't seem like
he was. I don't think he was.
So why getting a payout and an expensive car? Why would that turn you into a meth head versus...
Because remember, he was just like a voice actor, and then the way that they lured him in was with a fake audition.
I thought he was just a classic Neptune lazy deadbeat dad.
Nah, dude, he's just a fucking guy. And then he ends up killing fucking Sheriff Lamb.
Dude, he had some vitriol in that.
Yeah, he did. Hit him twice, double tapped him.
Yeah.
Zombieland style. And then the last one that I have is Bud Rose, the husband, Mr. Sheffield, from the Hearst kidnapping lady thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He just was that whole episode I did not enjoy, and I thought that it was very convoluted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I didn't really know what he was getting at. It was like, if I divorce her now, I'll only get $10 million versus if I divorce her in a week, I'll get bro.
And we need to push this so that we can sell this cheap Chinese manufacturing. And Keith is like, I don't care.
Yeah. Veronica's climbing over a fence, doing bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that he was lame as fuck.
That's fair.
The listeners in the number 3 spot was a tie between the Lilith House and Mercer and Moe.
Mm-hmm. Didn't
like the rapist and didn't like the fake rapists.
Who would have figured?
Number 2 was Jake Kane and Goria, which, I can hear an argument for it.
I did not like. I thought this was too. It's one of those things where it's so heightened with Mercer and Moe in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Dean stuff was like, oh, that's just run of the mill, like jealousy, wife, infidelity, murder, who did it. Like, that's a fine plot line for the whole season, right?
Yeah.
And then you go to this last one. You're like, how do we top a serial rapist? Oh, let's go with a mobster that's like cutting up bodies, and Jake Kane, a billionaire with a secret organization and a vendetta. And I was like, this is too much.
And we don't really understand the vendetta at all.
Is he still working at Kane Software? Is Wallace's mom still working for him? Like, what?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what?
Bro, we don't see Wallace's mom ever again.
I mean,
Alicia.
Yeah, I wonder what she thinks about him going to Africa for the summer.
She doesn't have a say in it. Yeah. And the number 1 least favorite villains for the listeners are the Fitzpatricks.
Yeah.
Which, yeah.
Why not utilize them? They keep bringing them up throughout this season. Isn't this the surfing one too? This season has the surf episode where that girl is looking for the guy that's drunk and they find him. Don't they go to the Fitzpatrick's bar?
Oh, yeah, they go to the River Styx.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Vinny saves Veronica and
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This season's a mess.
It really is. There's no way to sugarcoat it.
Getting around it, yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Hi, this is Zoe Deutsch.
And Nick Robinson. Our brand new movie, Voicemails for Isabel, is all about those little moments that feel like the universe is looking out.
Feeling homesick, then your sister calls.
Hearing that perfect song exactly when you need it. Sometimes life rigs things in our favor, like learning about your new favorite rom-com, Voicemails for Isabel. Now playing only on Netflix.
This episode is brought to you by Fox One. Watch all 104 matches of the FIFA World Cup live in 4K for just $19.99 a month with 3 days free. Build your own multi-view, choose up to 3 streams, and follow player spotlights. Stay on top of every moment with live stats, highlights, and instant replays. The FIFA World Cup, streaming live on Fox One. Offers are subject to change. See fox.com for complete terms and conditions.
All right, where do you want to go next?
Let's do the listeners' favorite and least favorite podcast episodes.
Okay. They liked our take on The Bitch Is Back. at number 3. I think because we acknowledge, like, look, I feel like it was kind of evident that we thought that this season was a mess. But then we are fair in our assessment of, like, I can see why people wanted more Veronica Mars.
Yes.
Because it ended. And, like, I want more. I want answers. I want to figure out, like, what happened here.
I think I wouldn't have wanted a movie to come out 7 years later because I'm like, now I'm not going to get the answers for what I want then.
Yeah. Unless they just have everybody playing, like, the same age. That'd be hilarious. We'll
find out.
They liked our episode on Mars Bars, the one episode that you were talking about earlier, and top favorite podcast episode, Spitting Eggs.
I always feel good when people seem to like the episodes that are very tricky to talk about.
Yeah, it makes us feel validated to be like, okay, we covered that as deftly as we could.
Well, we'll see what the least favorites are. Actually.
Yeah. The just okayest podcast episode, number 3, is on American Graffiti. They thought Nasir should have been fucking deported.
Should have deported him sooner.
Where's your American flag t-shirt, Nasir? Why aren't you waving one, motherfucker? Where's your cowboy hat?
More paintball gun shooting. More paintball
gun. Yeah. Hey, whoa. We're not racist. We shoot everybody. Look, there's white people. We shoot white people, black people, Asian people.
All paintballs matter. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a tie at number 2 for Charlie Don't Surf and High Infidelity, which I'm a little sad about because I feel like High Infidelity is the one where I was doing those long extended Keith on the phone with harmony bits.
Maybe not. People weren't a fan of it.
People didn't like it, I guess. I had a real good time doing that. Sometimes just for us. Sometimes just for us.
Sometimes just for you.
Yep. Sometimes just for me. And then their just okayest podcast episode of the season is Lord of the Pies.
Remind me which one was that again? I know we talked about it extensively earlier in this podcast.
Lord of the Pies is the one where the Patty Hearst went missing.
I got you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And the Lilith house faked the rapes.
Yeah. They liked the bits and of Veronica, but not us not liking the bits. They're like, Joe likes his bits in High Infidelity. But when Veronica tries to do it, it's not fun anymore.
They love the bits.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you voted at all in the Just Okay podcast episode, you've made an enemy, and it's me. And if you thought that any of our podcast episodes are just okay, I'm sneaking into your house at night.
Let's just move
and
on.
Stealing vases because I'm a meth head now, because you pushed me to this.
If you call it a vase, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, a vase. That makes it classy.
Yeah.
All right.
We posted a question.
Yeah.
What do you think of Dick? And the options that you had was he's a sweet, innocent baby lamb.
Which is a reference. If you're not listening to our True Blood podcast, you have no idea what that's about.
Yeah. The other option is Dick is just Dick. And the last option is he can't keep getting away with this.
He can't keep getting away with this. He can't keep getting away with this. Yeah, and that one ran away with it.
Yeah. 58.8%. Not run away.
Not run away.
58.8% of you said you can't keep getting away with this. 41.2% that Dick is just Dick.
That's surprising. I would have thought that he can't keep getting away with this would have been 100%.
0% said he's a sweet, innocent baby lamb.
Yeah, because he's not. Unlike a certain character in True Blood, who is a sweet, innocent baby lamb.
No.
Yeah, I could see this being even 80-20 minimum on he can't keep getting away with it. Like
65-35 because people have to have liked Dick enough. You know what is tricky? It's because we do Buffy. So like people do not like Xander.
Yeah.
But Xander adds so much more to the show, I feel like, than Dick does to this. So
Yeah.
In a way, you could be like, Dick is inconsequential. But it seems like every time he shows up, it's just unbearable. Like, not unbearable, but like he's just going to do something so dickish.
People look at Xander the way that people look at Dick.
And the way I look at Dick.
I mean, they're just not like the vitriol that Xander gets is the vitriol that Dick Casablanca should get.
Yes.
But Xander has heroic qualities.
Yes,
and
he
Dick
is a flawed person too, but Dick is just all flaw.
Yeah, like, I mean, and we've admitted with Xander, he's done some fucked up stuff.
Yeah.
But the hate that he gets is so, like, Dick Casablancas. How is he even like a character that gets his own spinoff?
Here's the thing I'll say. For all the hate that Xander gets, no one will forget the scene he had where he talks to Dawn about having powers and not being special. That scene is great. And Dick has, in 3 seasons, never gotten one of those scenes. The closest he gets to that is telling Logan, yeah, some dudes need to get their ass kicked every now and then. Keeps them in line. Bump it.
Yeah.
He has so many opportunities to have a heart-to-heart with like Mac or Veronica or Logan. And he doesn't get it.
We used to tie and we used to have competitions to see who could make Beaver cry first. We tied his fucking feet to this bicycle. Did you try to stop him when he killed himself?
What? Just, yeah.
I think he might be one of my least favorite just characters ever in any of the shows that we've reviewed.
And I have nothing against the actor, nothing against it's shocking because I've known him more from Party Down than before this.
I like Ryan Hansen as an actor. He's funny in Party Down.
I've seen him mostly in comedic stuff.
Yeah. Like, and this is supposed to be comedic, I think, but he's just such a horrible person that it does, like, the comedy doesn't outweigh the horribleness. And he doesn't have any kind of redemption. It's
kind of like if you threw Stifler from American Pie into Neptune, but then it was like straight up sexual. Like, it's not like it's an 80s or 90s sex comedy. These are sex horror crimes. And then you got this person around like, I'm just trying to get laid. I'm like, you can. There's someone shaving people's heads. It's not as funny when it's not just like, hey, dude, let's lose our virginity before prom. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, and then it's like the way that he's going to lose his virginity is roofie people.
Roofie someone that led to the main character of the show that we like getting roofied.
Yeah.
And assaulted by his brother. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, man, it's fucking strange.
I just the choice for me. It comes down to the choice of the show to write his character this way.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna bang out the
go for
best dress, worst dress.
Nap.
So, best dress. I have Piz, Keith, and Parker. Keith is usually wearing a suit, and then he's got his sheriff outfit on. Like, he looks sharp.
Not in the sheriff outfit.
I think he looks good in the sheriff outfit, except for when he spilled balsamic vinaigrette all over his pants and he had an interview happening.
He don't eat salads.
Yeah. I think that he usually looks pretty good. And even when he's not wearing a suit or a sheriff outfit, like, he's wearing typical dad gear. Polo shirt, khakis, like, very dad. Piz, I just like can't think of a time where he didn't wear something that was like because he's like indie rock guy, and he always looks like indie rock guy. He's got the hair, he's got the button up, and then when he's not wearing the button up, he's just got like a long sleeve tee on. Like, he's just like fitting the role. He's wearing basics, which is always pretty chill, and you can't go wrong with it. And Parker, look. 90% of the Parker love for me is because of how fabulous that wig was. The wig that that wig really grew on her, didn't it?
I think all of her hair grew back. And have you seen this actress outside of it? Like, she's like brunette in real life.
I have not. Yeah. But yeah, like Parker dressed pretty good. I mean, she's got like kind of a preppy, party girl vibe. And like, yeah. Now, the listener's best dress is Logan at number 3, which will never happen. Logan's never been the best dressed. He's always wearing fucking Henleys and awful shirts with like weird logos. Logan will never make a best dress list until while I'm alive.
Watch him blow you away in the movie in season 4.
Yeah. Number 2 is Parker, which I briefly touched on. Number 1 is Veronica. And
she's got the most clothes.
She does got the most clothes, but interestingly enough, in the worst dressed, Veronica's number 2 in the listener poll.
Yeah, and who's number 1?
Logan. This is very interesting. And then Weevil is, my worst dressed, I got Veronica, Weevil, and Mac.
In that order?
Just because, no, and the order is Weevil number 1, Mac number 2, and then Veronica number 3. Like, Veronica didn't have as many bad ones this season. That one, I know people defended that fucking awful half vest, cropped vest with the big buttons. No, shame on you.
I love that we've kept up that you're some type of fashion expert. You're as much of a fashion expert as you are a BDSM expert in the 50 Shades in Grey podcast.
I just have strong opinions on it, dude. It's just that fucking vest was terrible. The pinstripe gray half vest. Even you had some stuff to say about it.
I didn't like it. Yeah.
And then I get on Discord and they're like, actually, that was really popular. No, it wasn't. Shame on you.
Yeah. The vocal minority. Hop on Discord, people. You can make Joe upset.
You can be the Tim Foyle to my Hank Landry. Yeah. You can push me to the edge. So that's Joe's Fashion Report /corner.
Okay. I guess we should talk about some of our favorite and least favorite moments of the season before we get into what will be some Q&A, some and then we'll do our favorite moments, least favorite moments of the season. Then we'll get into some of the listeners' favorite podcast moments. And then we'll get into the Q&A and Patreon movie suggestions.
All right.
I would like to start out with, I think we should start with our favorite moments of the season.
All right, let's do it.
So here it is.
Here's the one that Vance. Here's the one favorite moment that Vance.
I like the Mars Attacks poster on the door of Piz and Wallace's dorm room that the
Lampoon
did. Yeah. I mentioned I liked Adam Rose, the blue cardigan guy, showing up. It was fun to see
as
him.
Max, the philosophy major / cheater helper.
Yeah. I liked Mac getting some.
Lots.
Yeah. Lots, yeah.
Getting lots.
I love the line delivery of the hungover guy from the Basement Tapes.
Oh my, yeah, you did.
I'll probably think of some more, but that's all I had right now.
I had Tim Foyle being the killer because I knew something was up with him from the beginning. Favorite moment for me, personal. One of my favorite moments too in this season was the brief amount of time that Weevil was working at Mars Investigations.
Oh yeah, good call. That was great. I really wish they would have stuck with that for a minute.
That would have been something. It seemed like, Keith and him have like an understanding of each other as bald men.
Yes. I think Keith would have saw him grow his hair out again and be like, get the fuck out of behind the desk.
What are you thinking? You betrayed my kind.
Yeah.
But yeah, that felt like it could have been something. It was interesting.
Yeah.
I liked Paul Rudd in the episode, like him turning it around and being like, let me date somebody my own age. By the end of the episode and saying that Piz was a good man or whatever. Dug that. I liked Veronica getting the FBI internship. I loved the moment where I think it was Chip Diller where people are making fun of him and he fucking jungle leaps across that table to attack them.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome. I remember seeing that and being so excited and being like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, the fight choreography in this show was pretty solid.
Yeah, the Piz and Logan fight. That was a good choreo.
Piz and Logan fight. I mean, last season we had Fitzpatrick's and Keith diving out of a window. They actually do some decent stunts on this, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, it was great. But that one where the dude jumped across the fucking table was amazing. Now, my last favorite moment, and I preface this in all caps in my notes.
Oh, boy.
In a vacuum.
Oh, boy.
In a vacuum, you remove all of the context of this. I loved when Logan got arrested just so he could beat up Mercer in jail. That was badass, but it makes no sense. And the way that he gets in there is crazy, but the thought behind it is badass, but with the context, not great. In a vacuum, awesome.
I wish I could like it, but the Mexico thing makes me just not.
Oh, that's a little sneak preview of worst moments. But yeah, those are my favorites.
I also want to get a favorite. It's just Wallace being one of the nicest people. One of the dude. Just solid.
Except for when he's trying to figure out the rapist case. He's like, what if I start talking to a cute girl?
Yeah. I mean, they just can't help themselves. The show just can't help themselves.
Well, then the potential rape of a girl is on your hands. All right.
Yeah. What are we doing? Why? Like, that's a dick line.
Mm-hmm.
Why not have Dick help find it if you think it's in the frat? Like, I thought he could have teamed up, maybe made some amends for, his brother being one of these type of people and himself being that type of person.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's. What are we doing? More. Some worst
moments.
All right. I mean, these are pretty repetitive, but the unresolved Mexico debacle.
Yep, got that on there. Lack of closure / consequences.
Don't bring up that they might have murdered people in Mexico if you're not going to do anything with it. Or if Veronica's just going to be like, yeah, I don't care. You murdered some people in Mexico. You've been beating up a bunch of people willy-nilly. Still love you.
I gotta see like Logan in boxing classes or MMA classes because
he's in weightlifting classes.
True. Yeah, I forgot that fucking what's his face, the mayor, was squeezing on his biceps and pecs and shit.
Oh, he talks about weightlifting too this season in college or something. Early season.
But like just because you can weightlift doesn't mean that you can beat up everyone that you come across.
He has anger issues. The guy punches first. We've seen him fight Weevil in the bathroom. They went toe to toe. Season.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah, he's a hothead.
He's a brawler, man.
He knocked out Weevil with that like crane kick on the bridge.
Yeah,
dude, he's a fighter.
Yeah. That's true. He did.
He karate kicked
immediate knockout, like just KO'd.
He got beat out of the game by Logan.
Dude, Weevil's legs turned into clouds, and he just fell, dude.
Oh man,
man, that sucks.
Another thing I didn't like is the vanishing cast members most of the season. I don't like Vinnie Van Lowe's sudden sheriff aspirations.
Fair enough.
Unresolved Fitzpatrick Kendall money stuff.
It's resolved. That money went to charity, Vance.
The last thing we hear is Keith say, that money wasn't yours to begin with.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay. I'm like, what criminal takes that and does not attack you?
He looked at a picture of Veronica.
I mean, the dean got killed for less. Dick, late stage grief outbursts for an episode. Didn't love that. The return of Neptune parents, Jake Kane and Daddy Dick. Never needed to bring these people back.
Okay.
Host family getting Nasir deported. Veronica drinking from Dick's flask. Didn't like that. Didn't like Lilith House faking rape attacks. Thought that was bad for the show to do, because then that undercut the messaging that they might have been trying to do. It was like, I was like, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to hate them, hate the actual rapist, like love Dick? Like, what are we doing message wise? And lastly, I have the treatment of Ratner.
Oh my God, Ratner. Yeah, dude.
He thought you were cheating.
Yeah. And then they like, remember she apologized to him? He's like, I don't forgive you.
Yeah.
And she's like, wow, you're a fucking asshole. Like, I'm supposed to be on Veronica's side.
He's in a lot of this show too. Like, not just that one episode. He keeps popping up.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of my least favorite moments of the season coincide with yours. Lilith House faking the rapes, and then the speech that Veronica gives to them afterwards was like, it was just like bad and then bad on top of bad. The whole characterization of Dick Casablancas I have here, the Mexico stuff, lack of closure and consequences. And then also Keith not defending himself against Vinny on that fucking radio debate. Just sitting there and like just getting his shins, like taking it on the shins and not just sitting there like a big fucking dildo.
I was actually thinking about this. This show's so dark and like nothing's off limits at this point. Why doesn't Vinny go like, hey, you were there when Sheriff Lamb died, right? Oh, and then you just happen to take his job afterwards? What actually happened? Oh. Like, why not? Just go for it.
Yeah, fuck it, you know, at that point.
Yeah. Nothing's off the table.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my list. I tried to keep it short.
I mean, a lot of it's repetitive from what we said during the season. So,
I mean, the season is just a mess.
Should we rank the seasons right now before we move on? Because I can do it real easy.
Yeah, go for it.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there you go.
Diminishing returns on these seasons.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 for sure.
Yeah.
Like that. I mean, 2. I mean, some people seem to like 2 better than 1.
You could debate 2, but by the time you get to that convoluted ending and the bus,
I'd hear an argument.
I'd hear an argument, but yeah.
But like the Beaver stuff put such a sour taste in my mouth for the whole season that it's like hard to, if that's what we were all leading up to.
So I
don't like it.
Here's the thing. It's like why we didn't like the Weebles wobble, but they don't go down episode. It's what they do with making Beaver, like we deal with season 1. Veronica thinks she was assaulted at Pomeroy's party. We find out it wasn't. And then they go, no, she definitely was in season 2. And you're like, no, we moved on. We do not need to double down on this. This guy killed a bus full of kids and is blowing up the mayor. He does not also have to sexually assault her. Like, that is a hat on a hat, and it's too much. And then if you're going to do that, season 3 needs to deal with that. And instead, the first episode, we got Dick running around in fucking underwear making fun of rape victims. And I'm just like, what are we doing?
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, okay, let's fucking have a Dick crying to his dad 20 episodes later.
Yeah. So that's what hurts it for me, because the bus full of kids dying is enough. Also, you got Woody Goodman molesting kids too. It's so dark.
Yeah. 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 All right. Favorite podcast moments.
Let's lift up on a bright note.
Yeah. The absolute disdain for Dick.
I'm glad people like it because there's so much of it.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see how or why. They like it when I do the "I'm sorry" baby voice.
Is that Veronica doing that to Keith?
I feel like I do it so many times for so many people.
Yeah.
They like when you bring up the fry water.
Yeah, sometimes it's
fry water lives on.
Yeah, if you're new to the podcast, check out the Buffy episode. Oh, what is that? The
Burger Town or whatever. Double Meat Palace.
Double Meat Palace. Check out the Double Meat Palace episode.
50 minutes in, 52 minutes in, somewhere in there.
Yeah, just listen to the whole episode. Double Meat Palace is a hell of an episode.
Yes, it absolutely is.
People are liking the nighttime.
They
like the nighttime podcast.
The little mixed drinks going on there.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah.
They like that we keep thinking Lynn Eccles is coming back with seaweed on her face.
There's still a chance. There's still a chance.
Vance, they love your laugh. This is also one of my favorite podcast moments coming up. The Occam's razor thing. When you said that was the most fucking true thing I've ever heard about the show. Oh my God, that was so fucking funny, man. Like that's stuck in my mind. I brought it back up like 3 episodes in a row. Like, cause I was like, God damn, that's such a good point.
Yeah, that unlocked something in you where you were just like, oh yeah, this show does not follow Occam's razor.
Well, it's like Veronica bringing it up. You know, like sometimes the simplest answer, and then you're just like, the whole principle of the show is that's not true.
Obviously, Beaver killed a bus full of kids to hide his abuse. Occam's
that
razor.
Was the simple answer. Duh. He blew up the mayor's plane. Duh. Oh my God.
Yeah. People like the horror movie music. I threw it in, I believe, the episode where Veronica gets assaulted. Because I realized that right at the end of these episodes, there's a shift where they try to turn the main case is solved and the rest of it is just scary. You got 10 minutes left of the episode and you're like, what is going to happen? And I think I threw the Halloween music in there on one podcast.
Yeah. They like my impressions of Parker, Madison, and Leo. I can confidently say I only know what the Leo impression is. I don't know what Parker and Madison are. Leo tomorrow.
You know what they don't like? I don't see any Harmony impression in that list.
Oh, yeah, they don't. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought Harmony would come back.
I thought so too. Yeah. Maybe she's in the movie. She's season 4.
He's in a throuple with Wallace's mom and Harmony. That's my prediction.
They did like that when we were making fun of Keith's car accident before he goes to hook up with Harmony.
Yeah. Honestly, that was crazy. He's driving away, gets in the accident. He's like, well, all right. Well, I guess I got to go back.
I guess I can fuck a married woman now that I'm concussed.
And then the next episode, he's like, I shouldn't have done that. What?
Yeah.
Did you have an epiphany or not?
Yeah. Cliff's Olive Garden. When you hear your family.
Yeah. I think someone mentioned Leo, but I believe this was Cliff.
Yeah, it was definitely Cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the episode with Steve Batondo where they were doing the voice acting thing.
But he's holding a floppy sandwich. They couldn't even give him a
damn that sandwich. They like when we do the what are you doing here from the Californians? California, here we come. Lamb getting shot. That's dark. I don't know what to
That's dark is my note on that. Someone wrote Lamb getting shot. It's their favorite podcast moment.
Okay. I mean, Lamb didn't even get shot. He got his head bashed in with a baseball bat.
I don't know.
I don't know what that means. Anyway.
And lastly, you can take this one.
Yeah, they liked when I got to do the that's Vance Tucker speaking for when you said something fucked up. I don't remember what it was.
I said not to victim blame, but Veronica could have looked into the stalker of Wallace.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I did that twice because I did it in True Blood as well, I think.
Oh, you got to be on Patreon. Got to be on Patreon for that.
Yeah, I have to subscribe because I don't even remember if I did that. Hell yeah. Thank you for all your favorite podcast moments. Glad that we can provide a little joy, hopefully, in your lives every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Q&A now.
Yeah, let's do it. I think the Q&A is what we got left, right? Is there anything? Yeah, Q&A time.
If you had to call someone to help, who would you pick, Buffy or Veronica? Definitely Buffy. Superpowered?
I think it depends on the thing. If I'm convicted of a crime I didn't commit, I'm calling Veronica.
Okay.
If I'm in danger from a threat that can be physically overpowered, I'm calling Buffy.
If there's any kind of sexual assault thing, I'm not calling either of them.
Because I don't want them blaming me, but yelling at me.
Buffy would be like, well, would you tried not getting hit? And Veronica would be there like, yeah, you probably did it or whatever. Like, I wouldn't want either of them.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, would you trust a cop in Sunnydale or a cop in Neptune?
Jeez. Do we even really see cops in Sunnydale?
Only when Willow's destroying them.
I mean, there's that one that shot at Buffy in the school.
They just opened fire too quickly. Oh my God, yeah.
I guess I would do Sunnydale because that's, they say like trust the devil you know versus the devil you don't. I think the devil we don't know here is better because the cops in Neptune are just fucking horrible.
I feel like I could probably steal the keys off of like one of the cops.
Zach.
Yeah. He'd probably come to the door and say something. In turn, I could just steal the key off him and unlock the gate and get out.
Yeah. That thing about like when you're around a cop and you look at their gun and you like, I feel like I could steal the gun off of the cop.
I do not know that.
I feel like it's common. I feel like I could steal a gun off of a Neptune cop real easily.
That's got white privilege written all over it.
Yeah. Well, it is Neptune.
I'm like, I've never thought that way.
You never saw it like that little clip? Be like, I could fucking get that.
I try not to look at cops.
Oh, okay.
Try not to make eye contact.
Do you think that Keith will be the actual sheriff the next time we see Veronica 7 years later?
I think I'm kind of spoiled a little bit because I looked up the cast list of the movie.
Oh, okay.
So I will refrain from answering.
Well, then I think I'm going to refrain from answering too because that feels like I now have a little hint.
All right.
I'm guessing he's not going to be the sheriff.
Would you have guessed that originally?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Because the people of Neptune are fucked up.
Well, I mean, he also did just commit a really bad crime at the end of this.
True.
Yeah.
True. Destroyed evidence. Yeah.
Yeah. And hiring Leo also was just bad judgment.
Oh, this is a good question. Piz is Riley. There's no denying that. Piz is Riley.
Don't even try.
Out of Duncan and Logan, who is Spike and Angel? I mean, I think Duncan's got to be Angel and Logan's got to be Spike.
Absolutely.
Like, Logan's the bad boy that fucking beats up people and has a temper. And
Duncan has his own spinoff and leaves town.
Yeah, it's just him with a baby.
Honestly?
He's got like a 3-camera sitcom in Australia, just fish out of water story.
That would be amazing.
I used to be a billionaire, and now I'm a single father in Australia.
Didgeridoos.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's a rare condition. And you see him throwing boomerangs on the beach.
He's got the baby in a kangaroo pouch, and he's just like, oh no, how'd that get in there?
The kangaroo's running away with the baby. He's chasing after it.
Yeah. Oh my God, Odie's losing their shit right now. Just the most stereotypical Australian things. They're just like, that's not how we are, mate.
He's just staring at the toilet, and the water's going the other way.
He's putting yet another shrimp on the Barbie.
I can see that 90s Friday night lineup between Step by Step.
Someone like just dropping a bloomin' onion on in front of him, and he's just like, whoa.
They do that's not a knife. This is a knife.
Yeah. Man, fuck Australia. Just kidding.
I think I've maxed out on all of my Australia stuff.
I think.
I got one more. So he's got the baby, and he thinks he's holding the baby, and then he looks at it, it's a koala he's holding.
Oh no, a dingo eats his baby. That's how the sitcom ends.
Oh no, we see Oz and the band. The band as they move to Australia.
Hell yeah,
and then it turns into a werewolf.
We didn't know we needed.
Yeah. I don't know. It would be a bad sitcom, but I think it'll last like 50 episodes.
Yeah, if it's on CBS, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, if it's a Chuck Lorre show.
Yeah. All right. How would we have ended the show? Huh.
Oh, I think you just nuke Neptune.
Yeah. Whatever they did to Sunnydale, they need to do to Neptune. They need to destroy the Hellmouth under Neptune.
Yes, that would be awesome. How would I end this show? I mean, I think we have to jump ahead to question number 9 on this list of how would you reshuffle the season's plot lines? Would it be overarching plot with side plots? I think the serial rapist stuff, as much as I wanted them to solve that like early, I think you get rid of that in like 3 episodes, and that's just like a leftover from the previous season. And then there's fallout from that, and the fallout leads to the Dean's death. And then the rest of the season is just trying to figure out who killed the Dean, and it's convoluted. And then you still have, and you bring the Hearst Castle stuff in too. So it's who killed the Dean, and the castle takes up the bulk of the season, sprinkled in with cases of the week, with Parker hooking up with Logan. That gets longer. You get Max relationships gets a little more play throughout. You get more Veronica with his dynamic stuff throughout. Wallace is actually on the basketball team, or actually part of the show.
Yeah.
Keith mid-season becomes sheriff. A little bit after that, we get Vinny's play for sheriff too. Like, all of that just gets more time to play out. And the Fitzpatricks. I don't know. I'd rather do the Fitzpatricks and get rid of the castle.
Okay.
I would have the castle come in maybe the last 4 episodes if you thought you were getting another season, and like kind of tease that.
Okay. Yeah, I think that it's just like the last chunk needs to be in the front of the season.
Yeah.
And then like, I don't mind how long the Mercer stuff was. Like, I understand that's like the arc.
But it's so long that when it stops, it's like, that's such a big case to be solved that you've been building up. Then now we have to start another case that kind of feels less, it's de-heightening.
Well, it's like 8 episodes for Mercer, 8 episodes for Dean O'Dell, and then like 4 for random shit at the end.
Yeah, it's 2 for random, and then they start set up. Then they set up the castle, and it's just like the interactions of like Mac and Parker and Piz, who disappear in the middle of the show. That does need to be spread out more in the beginning.
I just think that the castle needed to have a motivation to get back at Veronica. Like, they were tapping Mercer to be part of the castle. She gets him arrested. Then they release her sex tape. And then she has to find out like the castle. I think the castle could have come in way earlier and then have a reason for going after Veronica. Then even have like the Jake Kane stuff. Like, they needed to have some kind of reason why Jake Kane is mad at Veronica.
I guess because Duncan left, but he doesn't even know that she had anything to do with that. So the one of the questions we have is, are we pissed they finally gave Wallace a story and the show gets canceled? I would argue they didn't give Wallace a story.
Yeah.
Wallace literally was tapped by the castle, and then he gets into the castle, decides he doesn't want to do it, goes undercover, and immediately gets ousted. So he's not a part of the story. Half of that episode, he's gone now. He basically was just like, all right, I'm done. And then it's Veronica's story again. Like, Wallace has nothing to do anymore. Like, he doesn't get plot lines. I think one of the most egregious ones was when there was a basketball coach that was murdered, and Wallace was barely a part of those episodes. How?
Yeah.
How? Yeah. And it was a 2-part. It was a 2-parter. For some reason, the basketball coach was a 2-parter.
Oh, I want to go back to a worst moment is when the homeboy was the basketball guy tied up the basketball player in his car and then just revealed his whole plan
and that
to like escape the country. Yeah. And that guy heard all of it and then just left. Like, what do you do? That was so stupid.
He would be so vindictive that he would have gone straight to the cops.
Yeah. That guy seemed like an asshole. And like, he's tied up in the back of a trunk. And then you're talking about like, I need to get out of the country. I'm going to sell these rare coins. Get me a burner phone. In earshot of this guy. Like, that guy's going right to the cops.
And we never see him again.
Yeah.
Is he still friends with Wallace? Is he still on the basketball team?
Dude, that was so dumb.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's kind of how I would end the show. If it was going to be ending and not have another season, I think I would end the show with I guess Keith remains. He beats Vinny Van Lowe. Veronica's leaving to go to FBI camp.
FBI camp. Here's your magnifying glass.
I would not end it with Veronica being turned on by Logan's outbursts of violence against a murderous mafia nepo baby.
Yeah. Did we answer that question?
No, but we're done.
Yeah, okay. Fuck, marry, kill. Piz, Landry, and Tinfoil.
I'm killing Tinfoil. Fucking Landry, marrying Piz, maybe?
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. You either marry... No, because you can't marry Landry because he might accidentally manslaughter you.
Or he would actually cover up your crimes.
Oh, that's true. He could. But he looks like he might be a good lay.
Yeah, that's
but
why.
He's just high all the time. You know, I can't. You gotta marry Piz.
Gotta marry Piz. It's gonna be annoying when Piz is trying to serenade you with his guitar all the time.
Oh my God, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
but you gotta marry Piz.
But he's gonna be the next hot thing in radio.
Mm-hmm.
That thriving medium
that we know all too much about.
Yeah. So yeah, marry Piz, fuck Landry, kill Tinfoil.
Yep.
Fuck, marry, kill Harmony, Mindy O'Dell, and Parker.
This is a tough one.
This is tough. I'm going to fuck Mindy O'Dell, marry Harmony, and then Harmony's going to cheat on me and then kill Parker. Because Mindy O'Dell really got that crazy lady. Like, she's hot as fuck, dude.
Yeah, but you know she's cheating on you too.
Yeah,
I mean,
she's cheating.
The infidelity with Harmony and Mindy O'Dell is always going to be there.
Yeah, but I feel like you would never be able to like do anything with Parker because she's going to be you're doing a podcast. You didn't tell me you're doing a podcast without me.
Yeah. Parker's just
and then
Parker
you have to deal with like Parker's family.
Oh yeah, no, Parker's I gotta kill Parker. Mindy, you're definitely sleeping with. And Harmony, you know what? Harmony, she seems like a fun date. You know, I can drink some martinis at the hotel bar with her. Yeah, I'm down. I'll go with Harmony.
Yeah, it'll be good while it lasts, which is, a couple years.
Yeah, whatever.
Cheat on me. With fucking bald teeth.
Yeah, unless she finds another bald
bald
private.
sheriff.
I just got to make sure there's no private detectives in wherever town we move to.
True. Which unresolved storyline do you wish had an actual resolution? The Mexico stuff.
Yeah, the Mexico stuff is probably high on my list because of how many times it got brought up. How it was the breaking point of Veronica wanting to leave Logan.
No, it wasn't.
The
Madison stuff was the
that was a breaking
point,
but the Mexico stuff was when they had their first breakup, kind of. The fact that
there's a lot.
There's just a scene in the elevator when she starts hooking up with Piz and like Logan goes to the elevator. He's like, hey, and Veronica goes, hey, about the Mercer thing, how did he get back from Mexico in time to do it? And I'm like, wait, or is the case not closed on these rapes? Is there another layer to them? And then he goes, shut up. Remember you got drugged or whatever. Were you seeing Piz? I was like, no. Why does she keep bringing up the Mexico thing and has not looked into it at all?
Yeah.
She dives into everything. She cares about this castle, but that she doesn't. I still think the Fitzpatricks is probably overall the worst. Logan killed the guy by accident, like unknowingly, because of Fitzpatrick's. The Fitzpatricks killed Kendall, and no one even knows where she is. No one's looking for her. Daddy Dick doesn't come back and go, "Hey, where's my ex-wife?" Or my wife. He was still married to her. I don't think she was an ex. They didn't divorce.
Yeah. I mean, I just wish. I don't know if it's unresolved, but I think that we both can agree that I wish that they would have handled the Dick Casablanca stuff better.
So much opportunity there. So many moments.
Wasted opportunity. Like, to turn him around, like, have him do something that's heroic.
He doesn't even end up giving. He ends up Veronica ends up getting another guy off of the rape case by going through the stuff. And then the little house is mad at her. And she's like, I want to find the actual rapist, not like just pin it on someone. And they're like, you're mean, Veronica.
Yeah.
And then she still keeps going after the house.
Dick sent Veronica's sex tape to his entire address book.
He's throwing dick pics off the balcony of the hotel that his brother jumped off of.
I gotta walk past the spot where he's splattered every day.
And clean up all my dick pic Polaroids.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating because the opportunity is there.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah, I think that, you know what, I take it back. I would say anything to do with Dick Casablancas' storyline of like rehabilitating who he is as a character over the Mexico stuff. But your point was also very good with the Fitzpatricks. Like, I know that you like bang that drum like a lot. But like, yeah, the Fitzpatricks were really underutilized.
We had a 2-episode arc to start the season with them. Instead of solving the rape case in the first 2 episodes, they decided to half close the door on the Kendall Fitzpatrick thing. Because it's not closed. Because we see Liam like still tracking them down. They sell the artwork, and you're like, this has to pay off. That cliffhanger from season 2 to season 3 isn't really solved. Why not solve the Hearst rape case? Should have been solved in season 2 in that episode. And I hated that it lingered until middle of this one.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of all the Q&A that we got.
We have some which 2 characters would have the best future ahead of them. We're not going to predict future outcomes for all the cast members because we just don't know what happens in the next stuff. But I think Parker right now, she had her back broken and her heart broken.
Yeah.
She's having a rough freshman year.
Dude. It's only up from here, hopefully.
Not in the world of Veronica Mars. Not in Neptune.
I'll say Mac has a pretty damn good future ahead of him.
Yeah, as long as they don't find out she was working with Veronica Mars to crack that code and Goria comes after her.
True.
Wallace.
Yeah, I think Mac.
I don't know. No. Wallace is screwed because he just crossed the castle.
Yeah. And he's not going to be a good mechanical engineer.
They couldn't even let his plane like stay in the air.
Yeah.
Correct. What do we do?
It eventually started getting in the air.
Yeah, but then it crashed and he had to fix it.
I'm going to say Mac and Piz. Piz is going to have a thing like Riley where he's going to realize like, you know what? Dating Veronica's toxic. Once I break up with Veronica, he's going to find like happiness and joy and find the wife that he deserves and be like the biggest radio person ever.
Yeah. Or just like a music reviewer person. Like he will.
Like he needs to go away.
He will work in the industry. He will be successful. He will find a solid person. He will live a very well-to-do life if he gets away from these people.
Yeah, because like I mean, even people in the Q&A, Piz is Riley. Riley had a good, happy ending where he like found his wife, and then they go on missions together, and it's awesome.
I always think this is like being friends with Buffy or being friends with Veronica, and it's like if you're friends with them, you can always have them get you out of some trouble and stuff, but you're always around the danger.
Yeah, exactly.
It's tricky.
Yeah, the worst future ahead of them.
Probably Veronica.
Weevil.
I don't know. Weevil could thrive at this college, even though he keeps getting into trouble, but people seem to like him. The women that he interacts with on the college when he's fixing stuff seem to be all like smiles and happiness.
He's charming them. I think that he's got a rough future ahead of him. Now he's got a bum knee.
But he's got his workman. He should have workman's comp now.
Should he?
I mean, hey, he somehow was able to take 4 tires off of a car.
That's true. He was.
Like that was in a
Man,
public.
You must have bad karma.
I mean, no one was paying attention to that. Like it was outside the restaurant. He must have just pulled the truck up, lifted it
outside the restaurant that has outdoor
street.
seating.
Yeah.
He must be really good.
Yeah, and he can still steal cars and crush them up. He'll be fine.
I don't think so.
I worry about Veronica.
Yeah, Veronica's got a rough future. She's handcuffed to Neptune.
You know who's got a rough future? Keith, the most ousted sheriff. Dude,
Yeah, you know what?
You just became sheriff again, and now you're back to the season 1 bumbling criminal sheriff dealing with Jake Kane mess.
That's a fair point. I feel like maybe not the movie, but season 4 is Veronica. She's not in Neptune anymore, but she gets called back to Neptune, her old stomping grounds, to solve a case.
I feel like that's going to be the movie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And then she decides to stay.
Oh, I don't know about that. I hope the movie has a concrete ending, as if they don't expect to get a season 4 from it. Speaking of, we do have Patreon movie suggestions that we asked for after we finish our 50 Shades of Grey trilogy.
Yeah, 50 Shades of Summer.
So the first thing people mentioned were Veronica Mars movie and the season 4. Yes, we are planning to do those.
Yeah, we are definitely doing those. I think we're going to do the Veronica Mars movie next week.
Yes. And someone mentioned that there's books.
No.
Not a chance.
Not a chance in hell. No.
If this season was incredible, it would have been like a kind of, maybe.
Yeah, I might look up the Wikipedia synopsis of some of the books.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
No, I mean, if the scene was incredible.
Yeah.
But as it stands, absolutely not.
Yeah. You will not find those on our wish list.
No. I mean, there are Buffy books and we are stands for Buffy.
We watched the Buffy comic series. You can listen to the motion comic is on Amazon or was on Amazon, and we reviewed that, the available stuff on Patreon. So check that out.
Yeah, we're doing the Veronica Mars movie next week.
Yes.
On the main feed. It's not even going to be a Patreon exclusive. So
I know, lucky bastards.
I know, and so be on the lookout for that. And then after that, we're going to do season 4 to wrap up that. We got to start thinking about what's next, Vance. Discord's already thinking about it because they hate Veronica Mars and they hate True Blood.
Yeah.
I don't think they hate it.
So some suggestions we got: Kristen Bell movies. Someone mentioned When in Rome. I remember putting a poll out at one point where When in Rome was on the list when we're looking for movies, and it did not win on Discord. So join Discord to make your voice heard, because there was a chance. Miss Congeniality got 2. I've seen that movie.
That's the Sandra Bullock.
Yep. Drop Dead Gorgeous got 2 votes. Vamps got a vote. That was a movie.
Christian Ritter,
yeah. Christian Ritter and Alicia Silverstone are vampires. It's been on our. We almost paired that with
on the
Clueless.
radar. We've talked about that one for quite a bit. Yeah.
Someone mentioned Disclosure Day.
Yeah, that new Spielberg movie.
Yeah, that's very fitting with the boys watching. Interview with the Vampire.
I'd be down for that.
Sinners. I've never seen Interview with the Vampire.
Me neither. I haven't seen Sinners either.
I have seen really Sinners. Burlesque.
Oh, I would love to do Burlesque.
I know you would. What are a person that does burlesque? Are they a burlesquer?
They're a burlesque performer.
Oh, come on.
Or a dancer.
Come on with something cooler than that. Sugar and Spice.
I don't know what that is.
I think that's cheerleaders and they're robbing stuff.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
Promising Young Woman.
Oh man, I've heard that movie is fucking brutal.
Yeah, same. Our Little Secret, a Lindsay Lohan Christmas movie. Oh, What Fun, a Christmas movie. I don't know which one that is. And
Vance bolded this next thing. Vance on the list that I'm seeing. Vance put it in bold.
I just wanted to make sure in case we go down the list and we're not like reading everything, but we are most of the stuff. Some stuff's not here, but this was one that someone wrote, and they said, "No more movie series. Go back to how it used to be."
They don't like when we do sagas. Apparently that person.
Blame Joe. We could have been back on the regular scheduled random movie list.
Check out our Patreon review of 50 Shades of Grey. You might be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, you might be.
I feel like that movie is like unfairly maligned. That's what I'll say.
I would not go that far.
I would.
I'll say we could have just randomly been doing movies. The reason we're doing another series is because Joe decided to pick another series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
And so far, 50 Shades of Grey, that podcast was a good podcast. Movie, not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
You'll have to check it out to hear my opinion of it.
Yes, you will. All right.
Yeah, we're not going to do crazy predictions for a movie that came out 7 years after this.
Yeah, it's very difficult. That's going to be very hard.
Yeah, if it was a season, the goal was like if we did a new season, it was always fun to like predict how the season would play out and do all these outlandish stuff that may or may not come true. We're just so far out from this one.
Yeah.
Here's a question I'll ask. We can end with this. Do you think the movie's going to be good?
I don't have faith in the show people to come up with a plot that they can finish in 2 hours. All of the plots that they have on this show are like super mega convoluted and twisty and turny. Did this movie get released in theaters or was it a straight to streaming?
I don't know.
Let me look that up.
It might be just a Hulu release.
Yeah, because I was like, what?
Oh, it premiered in South by.
Okay.
Limited theatrical release.
It did get a limited theatrical release. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
That's the perfect end.
Yeah. Well, that's a wrap, everybody. What do you think? Do you think that it's going to be good?
I would love to be proven wrong, and it is good, but I just don't have faith. I just don't have faith that whatever they're doing. I don't know if I don't know if it ties to the series as a whole or if it's one standalone. I don't know if it's going to be a case that is related to any of the stuff that we've seen before. You know what? I got it. I'm going to predict Lynn Eccles is back.
I don't think it's going to have anything to do with what's happened before. I think there'll be brief mentions of like stuff that happened before, a couple Easter eggs, but I don't think that I think it's going to be a brand new case.
I'm predicting that it's going to have something to do with a lingering case from the previous 3 seasons.
All right. Well, that's a wrap for our season 3 wrap up, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks for taking part in the questionnaire poll situation. Yeah. If you want to shout out, Apple Podcast 5-star rating and review, Spotify 5-star rating, screenshot it, send it into us. Amazon wishlist stuff. Boys Watching Buffy at gmail.com. At Boys Watching Buffy on Instagram and TikTok. And stay tuned next time for when we talk about the Veronica Mars movie.
Stitch Fix. Stop shopping, get styled.
A+ on the outfit, Miss Turner. You are about to slay parent-teacher conferences.
Oh, these? Just the most perfect fitting jeans my stylist sent me.
Oh, hello, you, who didn't set one foot in a mall and still looks amazing.
Just share your size, style, and budget, and your stylist sends personalized looks right to your door. Stitch Fix. Get started today at stitchfix.com.
To my stylist. This look is dedicated to you. Thank you. Thank you.
Seltzer Kings.
Podcasts.